Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Luka Doncic's post-game handshake is turning heads after Lakers loss to Magic. The Orlando Magic and the Los Angeles Lakers faced off on Monday with Luka Doncic winding up on the losing end. The Magic walked away with a 118-106 win. Orlando was led by Franz Wagner, who finished with 32 points, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds. Additionally, Paolo Banchero finished with 30 points and 7 rebounds. It was a much-needed win for the Magic given the team's continued playoff push. The Lakers have been on a roll since acquiring Doncic at the trade deadline, and Orlando was able to overcome his 32-point performance. After the game, Doncic had an interesting interaction with Magic head coach Jamal Mosley, who used to be an assistant head coach for the Dallas Mavericks from 2014 to 2021. The two embraced each other for a moment, and it looked like Mosley had a long message for Doncic. It is not certain what was being said as both individuals had their mouths covered. Mosley and Doncic enjoy some friendly banter during games against each other, but now the superstar is doing so in a different jersey. Mosley left the Mavericks in the 2020-2021 season and was named the head coach of the Magic for the 2021-2022 season. After the Lakers lost to the Magic, Doncic praised Wagner and Banchero. "Trying to stop them is really hard, they can do a little bit of everything and those two are special players in this league," Doncic told reporters on Monday. Due to a hamstring injury, star guard Ja Morant has missed each of the last 4 games for the Memphis Grizzlies. Across that span, the Grizzlies are 1-3 and are in a bit of a rough spot. After having the number 2 seed in the West for some time in 2025, the Grizzlies have fallen down to the number 5 seed. Much of this has to do with the injuries they have dealt with, but it is still concerning for the Grizzlies regardless as they want to enter the postseason with as much momentum as possible. The Grizzlies are also just 3 games ahead of the number 8 seed Los Angeles Clippers and are now in serious danger of entering the postseason as a play-in team. They will have an opportunity on Tuesday to get back on track against the Utah Jazz, but the team made an announcement regarding their star guard that does not bode well. It is clear that the Grizzlies are missing Morant in his absence, and his presence is essential to the team's success. Unfortunately for them, they will have to remain without the 25-year-old for a little bit longer as he has been ruled out against Utah. Morant is day-to-day and could theoretically make his return any game now. However, it will officially be a little bit longer before he returns to the court. The next opportunity for Morant to suit up will be on Thursday when the Grizzlies stay on the road to take on the Oklahoma City Thunder. J.J. Redick sends 7-word message after Lakers' 3rd straight loss. On Monday, the Los Angeles Lakers suffered a 12-point loss to the Orlando Magic. This was their 3rd consecutive loss and 7 in their last 10 games. After also suffering a 29-point loss to the Milwaukee Bucks and a 31-point loss to the Chicago Bulls, the Lakers are in a bit of a rut. With this loss, the Lakers are now 43-28 on the season and have dropped to the number 4 seed. Additionally, only 3 games separate them and the number 8 seed Minnesota Timberwolves. If the Lakers cannot turn things around soon, they will be in serious danger of entering the postseason as a play-in team. After the Lakers' loss on Monday, head coach J.J. Redick spoke about the team's recent slump. Following their 3rd consecutive loss, Redick kept it simple and relayed a 7-word message regarding the state of the Lakers: "We're going through it a little bit." Redick and the Lakers do not have much time to turn things around. There are just a couple of weeks remaining in the regular season, and the Lakers will want to gain as much momentum as possible heading into the playoffs to ensure a deep run. Furthermore, given how competitive the rest of the Western Conference is, it will be even more challenging for the Lakers to get back on track. The Lakers' next chance to get back in the win column will be on Wednesday on the road against the Indiana Pacers, who are in the midst of a 5-game winning streak. Mavericks fans knew how bad the Luka Doncic trade was going to be the second it went down, reacting en masse with protests and attempted sanctions by fans against the organization. Of course, Anthony Davis, the primary piece in return, was injured during his first game with the franchise. The lack of an extra ball handler forced Kyrie Irving to play more minutes, so much so that the 32-year-old led the league in minutes after the deal. As a result, Irving tore his ACL, leaving Dallas in unimaginably worse shape going forward. Analysts across the country and world have censured the Mavericks for this decision. ESPN host Mike Greenberg had his own heavy criticism for the Mavericks organization post-trade, saying the following on Get Up. Kyrie Irving admits he struggled with Mavericks trading Luka Doncic to Lakers. The Dallas Mavericks' decision to trade Luka Doncic to the Los Angeles Lakers has stayed in the headlines for the last 7 weeks. The sheer star power alone is enough to keep people talking, but it was the surprise factor of it all. Doncic never asked for a trade and wanted to be in Dallas, yet he was dumped in the middle of the night without warning. Dallas fans have revolted and rebelled since the trade happened. Fire Nico chants have broken out around the city of Dallas, as fans want general manager Nico Harrison to pay for this trade. A casket has been brought to the plaza outside of the American Airlines Center, and fans have just stopped coming to games. But fans weren't the only ones dealing with the emotional side of the trade. Mavericks star Kyrie Irving was as close as anyone with Luka Doncic, calling each other hermanos on multiple occasions in the 2 years they played together. And Irving has admitted on a recent Twitch stream that he went through a bunch of emotions after the trade. But bringing that SHT to life, and some of the things that were going on in Dallas, like the casket, the Fire Nico chants, and these unfortunate situations where you're attacking someone who's just performing a function of the business, that was emotional. It was emotional for a lot of people, and it was emotional for me too. I ain't gonna lie to you, I struggled a little bit the first few days. But after a while, you get to where you are by making some incredible moves. And mind you, everybody's going to have their opinion about what we should have done or what we should have did. But we can only deal with what we're doing now. Irving has been the biggest voice of reason for the Mavs since the trade happened. He's been more sympathetic than anyone in Dallas front office while also trying to move on and lead the team to wins. Unfortunately, Irving tore his ACL against the Sacramento Kings on March 3, likely ending any chance the Mavericks have to be competitive in the immediate post-Doncic future. And you fan? What do you think about Kyrie Irving's situation? Write to us in the comments.